We're gonna be trying to install garage doors on our property for the first time. I've heard horror stories about these springs, so let's see if we can get this done.
I get it. You know how to build a helicopter and an airplane and fix all those things, but it's just, I don't know, something about this. Everyone has just been like, please be so careful. Please be so careful.
I'm winging it right now.
Seriously?
I mean, I have an idea. All right guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to watching us, we are Nick and Jen. We've been building an off-grid homestead on our 20-acre property up here in southern Utah for the last 3 years. We started last year on our apartment build right here. We moved in it right before winter of last year. We've been in there ever since like November of last year. We started working on the interior the entire winter, and then now that it's summer, or now the summer's ending, we've been working on the exterior. We did the concrete, the siding, and today we're going to start on the garage doors.
This is the last exterior project for the house.
For the house, last exterior project, and then we move inside the garage to finish that up so we can get our letter of occupancy, so we can get insurance. We need insurance.
Yes, we got a fire lit under our butt the other week when there was a fire up here. So we were like, we do need to get our occupancy letter as soon as possible so that we can get the insurance on this home.
Without further ado, we have 3 garage doors to do. Never done it before. We're gonna YouTube it, Google it, whatever we gotta do, figure it out, and install these puppies.
And hope these springs are not as spring everyone talks about.
Yeah, we'll see how that works. Anyways, let's get to work.
So we need 3 2x6s that are halfway decent.
The header above the garage door, there's like an 1.5 inch gap. So whenever we put drywall up there, we're gonna need to fill that gap in. So we're gonna grab a couple 2x6s and just kind of splice it in there before we start putting the garage doors on.
Got it. Shims for.
These 2x6s weren't enough to like bring it completely flush, but I'm not worried about it for the drywall purposes, but just for the purpose of this being straight, I'm just like putting some shims in there so I can screw it through the shims and then so it'll be straight.
I just went inside to get a couple bites of watermelon and some water. It is like eerily quiet around here right now. Like I don't like it at all. I like when my kids are here and they're running around and they're obnoxious and they're loud and I have to tell them to stop doing whatever they're doing. And it's like eerily quiet and I don't like it.
Yeah, they're gone for a few days. They're having fun though.
They are having fun. They're with their cousins, they're swimming, they're living their best lives. But for me, I'm like, oh, I want my babies back. What are they doing? Why are they having fun without me? I don't like it. And it's so quiet here. The only thing I hear is Nick screwing around, literally.
Good morning guys. As you heard in our last video, we've been going to the gym as much as we can lately. To start out our gym routine, we've been taking our Magic Mind shots. We use them for energy and just focus while we're out working, and just at the gym, it gives us that boost of energy to get our workout completed.
You guys know I have to sit and focus and edit hours of material, and it's really hard for me and my ADHD mind. So Magic Mind helps me out so I can stay focused while I do the computer work and while Nick does the home building.
My favorite ingredient is the L-theanine because it adds this crazy focus. As soon as you take the shot, within like a minute or two, it's like just goes boom. and you're like focused. It's intense. I love it. It's like it's like nothing I've ever felt before. If you guys are interested in trying Magic Mind, check out the link in our description. Use code LIFEElevated20, get 20% off a one-time purchase. Or if you guys sign up for their subscription, you can save 46%. We want to thank Magic Minds for sponsoring this video. Now we're gonna get to work.
For the sake of me being like a drywall amateur, does that wood show? Does the drywall go inside of that wood and that wood is exposed?
It's exposed.
It is exposed.
Yes.
But that's not normal.
It is normal. They usually paint it white. The last thing you want to do is mount your garage door tracks to drywall, because it's like half inch of drywall and then it's not holding on to anything. You want it to go into solid wood.
Do you know, I don't think I've ever noticed that in all the houses I've owned.
I mean, I've seen some of them on drywall.
Okay. So it's not uncommon for it to be on the drywall.
Yeah, I've seen a few in Vegas for sure. We're gonna do it like this, and then we can do drywall, and then we can paint those, or we can leave them the
Exposed,
wood color. Yeah.
just to have like some cool character, maybe stain them or something.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's all coming together. It's all making sense now. So you're just gonna start opening stuff? Like, what's the plan here?
We have 3 garage doors, right? And there's 15 panels, so obviously 5 panels per door. 1 window panel, and then the other ones, we got the bottom one is a seal, so we have that covered. The glass one is obviously going in the same spot. From my research, I heard they're all like labeled panel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna start opening them and figure out what's what, and then kind of laying them on this sawhorse. The top panel's on the bottom, so we can just start going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But none of them are different. It doesn't matter based on the high lift versus the electric one or anything like that.
No, they're all the same. When it comes to like the brackets on the wall and stuff, that's when it changes for that type of stuff.
Okay.
The high lift's over here. The one over here with the motor is over there. We're gonna start with this one. It has none of any of that stuff. It's just a simple door. We're gonna use like manual open, close, but no high lift. And then I think we have boxes of hardware sitting over here to use.
This is all very intimidating to me. Oh, did you find the treasure map?
Nope, it's your warranty, not an instruction manual.
Dang it.
Look at it. One, yeah.
This is for one garage door?
Yeah, we have 2 more of these.
I don't know what any of that is.
Oh. These are all ones. Those are all ones. 4. I got 1 so far. This is for the cable that wraps around on the rod up there where the springs are.
Yes, the dingle hopper.
The dingle hopper, yeah.
I'm not really sure what's worse, IKEA furniture or trying to put a garage in. Either one of them have very good instructions.
Yeah, and that's typically because they don't want you to do it yourself. They want to come out and do it. But that's not what we want to do.
Are you ready to pole vault?
I don't think these things are long enough, but I mean, I'm down to try that.
That's what I did in high school. I pole
That's
vaulted.
what you used to do, yeah.
I love pole vaulting.
Teach me it.
I will.
Play with my pole, babe.
Enough said. Enough said right there. I say, this is how entertaining you are right now.
There's a cat right here.
Just passed out. How getting is it? Something's getting done?
I think I got it. Well, so far. I think I'm getting it. See, look. It's done. Good thing I have the guy on speed dial. I have his number if I need to call him and be like, hey, where does this go? All right, the first panel, or the panel that's on the ground, I think we have it set up. They got the hinges on and the wheels on. It's 2-person lift right here. We're each gonna grab a side. We're gonna set it on the ground up against the opening, and we're gonna make sure that each side is overlapping this 2x6 the same amount. Inch and a quarter. And then once that is, we'll make sure it's level on the ground. All right, we're 100% level, so that means we did a good job on the concrete. Thanks, Larry. If it isn't, we'll adjust it with a shim or something like that, because if we don't do that, the door's gonna go up crooked and it's not gonna work. So we have to make sure it's perfectly level, and then we can start putting this track on there and then adjust the distance from that 2x6, the door, like so we'll get that gap, maybe like 1/8 of an inch or 3/16 or something like that, and then we'll shoot the screws into the track bracket into the 2x6, and then it'll stay by itself. It's gonna start looking like something right now. It's have like slots, so I can shift it if I need to, but right now we're just kind of getting in place. I'm gonna stick it right in the dead center.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna screw it in.
Oh shoot.
I thought we could let it go. I think we're gonna have to put this other screw in.
Okay. Shoot, glum.
Plum-ish. We got these slots we can mess with.
And those tracks are supposed to go all the way to the ground because they're like touching the concrete right now.
I can adjust them with this. See, there's this slot and go whoop, move it up and down if I need to at all.
Yeah, because that won't rust or anything, right? If we get snow and water and...
It would, so we'll probably raise it up a little bit. The first roller is like almost on the ground. If we're gonna raise it up, it's gonna be like a 1/4 inch maybe. See, we can go up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Number dose.
Okay.
That's something if I wouldn't have done any research, I probably would have messed up with. Like, there's 2 swivel things.
But they can even touch us. We found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the lead.
Okay.
Use your muscles. We're gonna stick panel number 2 up on top of this track with these rollers, and then guide it down to the first one.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
But we go, then we run to the end, and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold
Rinse and repeat.
Over and over.
baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know.
It's crazy. I've seen it as a whole for so long. Just panels on it just seems weird. I'm like, what do you mean it's not open anymore?
I know, it's crazy, right?
Do you like the white? Are you okay with it?
I do.
Kind of give some
It just
contrast.
matches all the trim, you know? I'm not sure about the boards yet, though. The trim pieces around. We were debating on painting them white, right? So
Yes.
I don't know. I have to just kind of like look at it for like a week or 2 after that's all done and see what we want to do, you know?
Well, then you'll get used to it and you'll just be like, oh, just leave it.
Well, right now I can't decide if I love it or don't like it. Like it's
Yeah, it's still
I feel
fresh.
Like it's like, because we're gonna have white weather stripping. I think it's cool with one more with the windows, but we have to put the top brackets on now. So let's do that.
Till the morning light, baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules.
Are you at a little bit of a stopping point where I could fill up your little belly, keep your fuel going?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
We're back and you are stacking some pieces together.
Trying to
come
figure
together.
out where all these pieces go.
I see you did your recon when you were in Vegas.
I did, I have a picture. So I think like this. So if we put this on first, then we can bolt these on that, and that'll hang out. And then we can support that end, and then put this on, bolt that down. I think that's how we do it. How's that look?
Is it flat enough?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just as flat as these ones that I already put in. Starting to look like a garage door or what?
Yeah, it's weird because it's
So
something hanging from the ceiling. I'm used to there being nothing, so it kind of like closes it in.
I don't know exactly where it goes.
I just went outside to go look at it. It looks so good, babe.
Was that?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I was hoping I would be able to see you like peeping through the window or something, but I think you were on the side.
It's gotta line up right in the middle.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say
So we got our 2x4 cut, it's ripped. We're ready to start anchoring up these horizontal bracings up here. The issue I'm having is right now I can grab this and go sway back and forth like a foot or a foot and a half on each side. So that's obviously not gonna be right. But we're trying to measure from the wall over here to the track, the vertical track, and then measure from the wall up to the horizontal track and get our measurement. And the wall is plumb-ish. Get these things straight so it'll open up and like follow the track and be straight while it goes up. And it's hot, it's humid out today.
Yeah, it's been off and on raining all days here. It's
See me sweating?
Beautiful
Yeah.
at the same time.
We're gonna try to figure this out. We have these extruded angles that they gave us, but they only give us 3 8-foot pieces, which we need like 16 of them. I don't know.
For one
Yeah, we need like 4 pieces, 4 8-foot pieces just for one garage door, and we have 3, so we need a lot more. So we're gonna have to. That's why we're gonna use the 2x4 to go vertically down, and then we'll use the extruded angle to do the triangle part, right? So that it's not like flipping around everywhere. I think we got this first one like mapped out and everything. We're gonna put a piece of blocking up in the roof joist up in the top, and then start measuring everything and getting the vertical 2x4 in and everything plumb and level. And
So I cut out a lot of the beep beep bleep bleep bleeps because there's a little bit of frustration trying to get this bad boy to hang properly.
well, it's hard when you have a stick of a 2x4 with 1 screw in it, holding it up, trying to make that thing level, and then the stick plumb, and then up top making sure that it's level with the you know what I mean? We have to do the triangle piece now, and then that one will be done. Then we can say a bunch of curse words on this one over here.
I'm kind of wondering, is that cat even alive? It's been sleeping all day right there.
I know, he's so cute. He just likes to hang out with us.
Hi. Good night.
Yeah, baby.
That took a while.
It did. It took longer than expected.
First time doing a garage door, guys.
The funny thing is, though, I'll edit you so well that people are gonna be like, dang, he did that so fast. But really, it took us a while.
You're welcome.
What are you doing?
Hey, Allie Bill.
Got back from the dentist. I got numbed.
Oh.
You got a cavity?
I have a really big swallow.
A really big, small one?
I
Finishing it up. I'm trying to. She said, love you.
Bye, baby. Love you.
7, we want to go. So we need to get the ladder up here, and then we can measure. But let's put this piece of wood on here first. What would you like? Oh, it's close. It's at 147 and a half.
Pretty crazy to me that 1 screw is holding up pretty much this whole door.
2.
Well, 2, 1 on each side.
Yeah, that's because we're using wood. I don't know what else we could do. We might be able to drill a hole with the drill bit and put a few more in there.
I don't know what everyone else's garages look like.
Well, I've seen a lot of them with 2x4s. I mean, if I had the extruded angle, I would just use it, but I don't have it. But I don't think it looks bad. If we put 3 screws instead of 1 on each, I can go get a screw gun and just drill, and then put a few more screws in there, you know?
Thank you. That makes me feel so much better when there's more than 1 screw holding that. Nick said he'd put 2, maybe even 3 screws in.
Bigger diameter.
That makes me feel a lot better.
So I'm putting this little block up here, and this is where we're gonna mount the center of the spring rod. And then once that's on there, because it goes from each end, and then it'll mount right here, and then we start cranking and cranking and cranking. That's the scary part. Okay.
They just look intimidating.
So we have 3 doors, and 2 of the springs are the same, and then 1 of the springs is different. One for the high roof is different.
I feel like that's like a mattress pad tag. Like you're not allowed to take that off.
I'm gonna leave it on just because it's do not attempt to remove, repair, or adjust torsion of extension springs assembly, because I feel like somebody would, not knowing what they're doing, will just be like, well, I don't know, it's besides me.
Gosh, Nick might have a fear of heights, but I have a fear of springs flying back at me or something crazy.
I talked to the guy a few times, like asking him a few questions, and we just got off the phone with him, and he's like, man, I just hope you're gonna be safe and all this, and I'm just...
I know, and when he says that, I'm like, why? Like, what is so crazy about this?
I've seen so many people do it DIY, so I'm not really worried about it, but like everyone makes it... I feel like they get people that don't have a clue what they're doing, and they're just trying to save installation, and they're like we built the whole house, and I think we're gonna have no problem. They don't know who we are.
Oh my gosh, knock on wood, please, because I'm just like, I get it. You know how to build a helicopter and an airplane and fix all those things, but it's just, I don't know, something about this. Everyone has just been like, please be so careful. Please be so careful. And it kind of wigged me out a little bit, got in my psych. Did you just ask if I was ready? No, I'm not ready.
We're just gonna put this rod up there.
Okay.
I never knew that there was these on them.
I've never tried to put a garage door together, so I didn't know there was cables or springs or anything crazy on it.
All right.
I've always just pushed a button and it went up. I was never like, hey, how does this work? Guys, it is about 7 o'clock. I'm getting tired and hangry. I'm sure Nick is beyond frustrated because well, you know what? Shit happens and we just did it wrong, all right?
Well, no,
it's DIY, and well, now we have to take half the garage apart.
No, we're done. We just gotta put it back up now.
Okay, so explain what happened and what's going on.
So I put the springs on, the left one on the right side and the right one on the left side. I feel like I'm getting contradictory information from the people we bought the garage doors from and like online. But when I went to go start winding them, I was about to start it and I was like, this is not looking right. So I called the guy and he's like, yeah, what's up? He's like, yeah, they're backwards. So I just took the rod back down, flipped them. Now we're about to put it back up there and then we should be good to go. But I'm hot, I'm tired, but we'll see how far we can get. Hopefully we can get this thing wound up and this garage door open tonight, right?
Yeah, there's still so much to do.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go.
Get it. Shoulder press it.
I know, right?
Do you need some help?
Maybe not, I don't know. can't see. There we go. There we go. They're color coded.
Yeah, so red should be on the left and black should be on the right. So even those wheels were color coded and then the springs are color coded.
Yep.
I want to film you, but like, where's the safe zone?
On either side. So right here, this is gonna fly out or something, or it could go blah and smack.
Okay.
Anywhere out of this straight.
Out of,
'Cause I don't
okay.
know. Could go up, could go down. I have no clue.
Okay.
Could go straight back.
So if I'm like over here, am I safe?
Yeah, you're gonna be fine. So we're gonna have to go 8 full turns. So when these things are sticking out right here, every time these red nuts come out on this side, that's 1.
Okay.
Now I need you to help me count so I'm not losing count. I'm gonna count them out loud,
Okay.
but just in case, if you like ask me a question or something, then I'm screwed.
I'm not asking you anything.
Okay.
I just need you to count and do what you need to do.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
One.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
It's getting harder.
7, 8.
8. Alright. So, okay. So now I'm gonna like try to done.
I feel like
Wasn't that
it's
bad,
like,
right?
I feel like I was like holding my breath the whole time. I could be an Olympic swimmer.
I was like, oh my gosh, you gotta be careful. You just gotta go slow and like not be crazy and you'll be fine.
That was crazy for me.
Yeah, I'm sweating a little bit.
Okay, same thing on this side then, right?
Yes.
I don't know. Are you ready?
Not really. But what else are we gonna do?
Okay.
We're working all day for this. You ready?
Yes.
What do we hit now?
What happened? Why isn't it curling?
I have my suspicions.
Yeah, I think something needs to happen so that the top goes
it
on.
needs to start moving backwards.
Yeah.
Because it's hitting in there too, and as soon as you start going up, it's hitting the edge of the window as well. I had to pull it back.
Okay.
So let's move this last roller up. That was the only place like the holes lined up perfectly. Mm-hmm. So.
Yes! Yeah! I'm so proud of you.
I see the cables wound up all the way.
Okay.
So I think it could even go further, but just so you can like. There you go. As far as
Do it again. Do it again. Make it go up and down. Oh, it's beautiful. It looks amazing. Hey. Now put on a show. The curtains are up.
I'm just making sure where everything's aligned properly.
It only took us all day to do it.
And every time we do something for the first time, watch the second time is going to take half as long.
Yeah, you'll have it like that because he's such a fast learner. I, on the other hand, will not be dealing with any of this. I'll just hand you stuff. You can call me your favorite gopher.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you though.
Thank
It
you so
looks
much.
so good. Thanks, babe.
Right? It's only 2 more to go, and then they're both a little different actually. We got new things on both of them. The
Yes.
garage door opener on one, and then the high lift. So maybe they are going to take as long.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
They're
But
all
if it's
different.
all pretty much kind of the same,
The only thing that's different between the one for the main one and this one is the opener, which I don't think is that big of a deal.
okay?
The high lift is like a hold under track system that goes up higher. So
So that's going to require like more of that twisting, right? Like,
yeah, we have longer cables and bigger cable like pulley thingies. They're bigger. They're big fat ones in a different box over there. What's up, bro?
Sorry. What is that? Why is the KDM outside?
Oh,
wanna
show
see
him
why?
why.
Look at this. We got a garage door, dude.
What?
Yeah, look, ready?
Mine's a foot. Mine's 2 foot. The other one's in yet.
Yeah, it took me all day, so hopefully next time it won't take me as long. Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah. But you gotta clean some windows.
Yeah. I think we almost have to like pressure wash it or something.
After every winter, we're gonna have to come pressure wash the siding. I don't know, at least the bottom part of it. I'm not sure. We'll have to see after the first winter. It looks good though.
It does. It looks really good.
Some of the reason why I took all day is because doing all this, like putting these on there and the header boards and
It being the first time.
yeah.
You got to be cautious and careful. I mean, people say all the time, like, don't do this. If you hire a professional. I mean, it was like,
Oh, for the garage doors?
yeah, I kept
Yeah.
hearing it like over and over again. So I'm not surprised. Like I would rather be patient.
It wasn't hard though.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't hard for you. But I'm glad that we didn't twist it the wrong way because we did have it backwards there for a second.
No, I know. That's why. I mean, I caught it. I was like, this is not right.
Yeah. So
But now we know.
yeah, it looks really good.
Red is on the left, and black is on the right, babe. For
Okay.
our application, yours might be different. Just to let you know, because that's what I've been hearing from everyone. Everyone's stuff is different.
Are you ready to go have some dinner and a shower? Because both of us smell really bad. We're really sweaty.
Yeah, this humidity has been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm ready to go in. Let's
You
go.
smell like a Wendy's cheeseburger, baby.
I'm hungry. All right, let me shut this door.
Let's see it one more time. Let me go on the outside.
Still have to put the weather seal on, the white weather seal.
Yeah.
So it'll look slightly different.
Oh, I love it. The windows just look so good.